How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Crypto Clout. I am your host, Face Crypto, and I would like to discuss Holochain in a world where we're talking about a digital dollar. We're talking about all these scary things like quantitative easing and all these different terms that are floating around that have got people. I would say right now the driving force in the market, in all markets right now, is generally bearish, and it's no surprise to see Bitcoin a little bit bearish itself. Cryptocurrency really isn't exempt from the overall sort of pervasive fear that we're seeing across the board right now. But all that aside, I want to talk about what we could actually see in a world where Bitcoin fails, in a world with blockchain technology not living up to its expectation. Now, of course, if you watch my channel regularly, you know that I make plenty of content speaking positively for in terms of blockchain, and there's people out there who are probably going to comment down below and give me some flack for these videos that I make on Holochain, but I pride myself on being a forward thinker rather than a person who just gets caught up in trends, and I see the technology that Holochain's putting out there, and I think that it's important to think outside the blocks when we want to talk about peer-to-peer and a future of an internet that can actually live up to the technological standards that we have for ourselves and the world is basically ushered into, especially in talks of a digital dollar and all these other concepts like 5G and whatnot. So Holochain tweeted, building with Holochain means you can design completely serverless apps that run on the devices of the users themselves. You get the performance and integrity of server-based apps with the resilience and user empowerment of distributed apps. And I think that if we really let that sink in, we really understand the significance of a quote like that. I think that it does give us an idea of where Holochain, the philosophical, at least, principles of what we can expect to see, especially in a world where Bitcoin's at 5,923 at the current time of recording this video, and it will be interesting. Now, of course, I don't think that the Bulls and the Bears, whatever, losing their footing and all these different things. I don't see it necessarily. I mean, I have a HODL sort of method when it comes to it. I won't really ever be on here as a total anti-Bitcoiner because I think that Bitcoin does have its place, but I think that it is important to think beyond blockchain and not get too wrapped up in the Satoshi Nakamoto, the sort of corruptibility that still, I would say, is a looming conversation that needs to be had. So after a day-long period of consolidation within the lower $6,000 region, bulls have once again lost their footing, with bears catalyzing a break below the support that has been established at 6,000. This has led analysts to note that Bitcoin is fast approaching the bounce or die level that buyers must defend, or else the benchmark cryptocurrency could once again find itself caught within a downtrend, and of course, we know where that would lead. Bitcoin faces massive sell-off as buying pressure begins evaporating. And I think that this is well within the right of perception, and I don't think that it's anything to worry about too much, but I think it is a great advertisement for something like Holochain, and I think that it is especially a good opportunity to start thinking about these different opportunities and the different potential that there within is, of course, available as we see a lot of these different things. I mean, Bitcoin dominance now at 64.7%. We are very much in the early stages of cryptocurrency, and for the most part, I'm basically taking more of a wait and see attitude, much like many people in the space are. But I would say it's important not to ignore something like Holochain, and I do find myself pretty bullish. And I think especially in a world where we see Bitcoin challenged, Bitcoin is doing what it needs to do in this time, but I think that the potential for a $5 Holochain, the potential is there. And if you guys want to see how I come to this number, definitely make sure that you tune into the live stream or the technical analysis live stream, where I will be answering all questions, and I always do. So all that being said, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope everybody out there is staying healthy. Of course, it is a very uncertain time that we are living in, but of course, remember, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your dad. I'm only here making this content so that I could help you guys as far as providing my input. But all that being said, definitely comment down below letting us know what your perspective is, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you have a good day. Stay positive, and yeah, let's get this Bitcoin, let's get this crypto, let's get this Holochain. Have a good one.